Let's talk about detachment versus distance, because a lot of you are confusing the two and sabotaging yourselves without realizing. I noticed that in my last video in part 1, so this is going to be part 2, and I'm going to deeper dive into that. Every time I talk about detachment, I can feel the panic. You feel mean, you feel like a bad person, you feel like you're punishing him, but that's not what detachment is about. What you think I'm telling you is to become cold or shut down, and that's not what I'm saying at all. Baby, detachment is not punishment, it's self-possession. Detachment is emotional sovereignty, and distance is emotional reactivity. One is rooted and one is panic. I'm going to break it down to you in a way that nobody ever explains it. Sit down. We're going to start with what detachment really is. Detachment is calmness in your body, clarity in your choices, liking your own company, not collapsing when someone pulls back from you, knowing you have your own back no matter who comes or goes, letting people be themselves without it shaking your self-worth, being unbothered because you're grounded, not because you don't care. You don't regulate your emotions based on other people's behaviors. You regulate your emotions based on yourself. Detachment is the emotional home you build inside your body, your safety, your internal safety you have with yourself. Now I'm going to break down to you what distance actually is. This is what distance is. Distance is shutting down, withholding affection, ignoring him to get a reaction, timing your replies, pretending you don't care, performing independence, mirroring inconsistency. That's what distance is. Distance is not power, it's fear wearing a costume. Distance says, you hurt me, so now I'm going to punish you. Detachment says, I'm steady, I'm rooted, and I'm not swayed by your inconsistency. You see, distance reacts and detachment decides. Distance is like grabbing a bird and holding it too tight and snapping its wings because you're scared it's gonna fly away. Detachment is opening your hand and letting the bird choose to stay because it feels safe to be there. Gripping kills and groundness attracts. Most women act like a thermometer. He texts low, you get cold. He texts quick, you get warm. His tone changes, your energy changes. You're reading his emotional weather. Detachment makes you the thermostat. You set the tone, you decide the pace, and you set the emotional climate. You lead with emotional stability. You do not absorb his instability. Healthy men are drawn to that. They like that. Mark key phrase, healthy men. It's like gravity to them. This is why men do not respect distance. Men read your coldness the same way they read your neediness. Both are reactions to them. When you're only stable when he's acting right, he knows he's still in control of your emotional world. But when your behavior stays consistent because you're anchored in yourself, that's when he realizes she can lose me, she has standards, and she's not built around me. And that's where he steps up. If this hit you, you're going to need part 3, because in part 3, I'm going to get more deep dive in this. I'm going to break down how to regulate your nervous system, how to actually detach from a wound, the energetic budget rule, silence as punctuation, reciprocity, pace, momentum, and how to stop giving men actions that didn't earn it. If part 1 woke you up, part 2 is transforming you, and part 3, stay tuned for part 3. And if you want the full embodiment, inner work, and nervous system reset, that's exactly what I teach inside the Feminine Reset. And if you're ready for a reset, check it out. The link is in my bio or comment reset below. Anyways, I hope this helped. Mwah. Bye.